Where do your ideas start forming? Are you a pen and paper person, or do you write directly into your computer? I've always been a firm believer that ideas should start on paper. And I practiced that for a very long time. But I feel like in the past 2 years, I've not been doing that. When I sit down to write, I go straight into my computer and I start writing. And I encounter challenges along the way. Majorly distractions. I find it difficult to focus when I'm writing directly into my computer. So last week, I reminded myself the importance of putting pen to paper and letting my ideas start from there. If you're someone who doesn't write on paper, you might be wondering what's the difference between writing on paper and writing directly into your computer. The things I have noticed is that, first of all, when I'm writing on paper, I have less distractions. There are no emails popping up. There are no YouTube notifications that I want to attend to. Nothing is distracting me. It's just my pen and paper. I pour out all my ideas and then I rework them later. Another thing is, there's that need to edit things when you're typing. Maybe even mistakes, grammatical mistakes, or even just maybe how you feel like your ideas are not working out well. With pen and paper, you don't need to pause. You just flow, you just write and flow as you go, and then you come back to rework your ideas later. But I find that when I'm working directly into my computer, I always feel the need to pause, to like overthink things, and I start editing. And sometimes what happens is you end up deleting stuff that you need in the future. When you sit down to edit your work, or when you read your work, your first draft or your second draft, you feel like, oh, something that I chopped away, I could have left it in. But if it was on paper, you can just go back and make reference to it and then rework it into the next edit. If you've never tried this before and you're questioning how this can improve your own process, I challenge you to pick 1 week or maybe 3 days and practice writing on paper. Just pick 3 days in a week. Practice writing on paper. Let all your ideas, let your story, everything, let it start on the page. And then when you're done, you can now type it out into your computer. Challenge yourself and see if that will actually improve your process. I guarantee you it will. You will see that thinking on paper, writing on paper first will help you be in that flow state where nothing is distracting you, where you're not questioning your process, or your creativity just flows. Your ideas just flow beautifully on paper more than on a computer. At least that is what I think. So challenge yourself. I know there are a lot of writers that practice this. Stephen King is one of those people whose ideas start on paper before he types them into a computer. So maybe this should be a challenge for the first week of September. Practice writing on paper before you move your ideas into a computer.